Seema Malhotra.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. I'd like to thank the Right Honourable Member, my honourable friend for Hobanus and Pancras for bringing this important debate today, and to thank all honourable members who have called for the publication of the sectoral impact assessments. Our economy is on the brink of the biggest change for generations. Sharing these reports is an important part of how Parliament and the Government plan together for the big change ahead to achieve the best deal for British businesses and families. It's unclear to me why the Government is determined to keep 29 million British workers and their parliamentary representatives in the dark about the impact Brexit could have on their jobs, careers and livelihoods. But this is not just an opposition issue. Chairs of select committees have supported publication. Over 180 MPs across parties have backed a letter written by the Right Honourable Member for Tottenham and myself to the Secretary of State. And it matters because the situation we face is potentially very serious. As just one sign, the Bank of England believes that up to 75,000 jobs could be lost within the financial services industry as a result of Brexit. And in the years since the referendum, we've fallen from the top of the G7 growth league table to the bottom. To have a proper debate about the impact of Brexit on our economy, jobs and living standards, we need to know to the fullest possible extent the effects it will have on every sector. This is not about leave or remain. It's about country before party. It's not about taking sides, but about a nation planning together. It's about leadership, transparency, clarity and responsibility.
Honourable friend, give way.
I will give way.
I thank my honourable friend for giving way. I'll be very brief. Does she agree with me that the opposition from government side is wholly confused? The last two speakers, one said this can't be released because it would lay open our hand in negotiations, and the other admitted that it wouldn't because it would be being provided in confidence to the Select Committee.
I thank my honourable friend, and I will come on to talking about the confusion that is, I believe, holding back the common sense in this debate. Madam Deputy Speaker, we are getting the sense that there is a change of heart by the Government, and I welcome that because supporting this motion is the right thing to do. But I hope that before the reports are provided to Parliament, that the Ministers will read them first. I hope today that we will also have confirmation of the timing by which that this will happen. The list of studies was published this week, 4 months after they were first promised. But with 17 months to go till Brexit Day, time is of the essence. In 2 years, the Secretary of State has gone from saying the FOI information is withheld from the public for no good reason other than to spare the blushes of the powerful, to now saying the government needed safe spaces for policy development to be conducted in private. In a year, he's gone from saying we have far more to gain than we have to lose, while the opposite is true for the EU, to telling the EU Lords Select Committee yesterday that Britain's Brexit withdrawal agreement will probably favour the EU. Madam Deputy Speaker, the confusion at the heart of government must not now get in the way of a nation planning together for the huge challenges to our economy that clearly lie ahead. Madam Deputy Speaker, the Government has interpreted the motions on the opposition days on the 12th of October and the 7th of December 2016 as binding. In the interest of the country, it should do so with the motion that I am sure and confident that the House will pass today.